It's freaking asbestos. It's everywhere. I feel like we're living amongst it. I gotta get this tested. So here they took it from the floor. There's another one. There's a spot. There's a spot. And another one. Found 2 more. There are 20 of these all over our house. I think you get the point. Oh God, the results are in. Thought that today would be the perfect day to talk about asbestos, which is the one thing that they don't tell you when you buy a house in Europe. First of all, what is asbestos really? Like, I didn't even know what it is. I'm just going to give you the ChatGPT definition because I don't have the brain power to keep these thoughts in my head. So it is a group of naturally occurring needle mineral fibers that were widely used in construction and manufacturing because they're strong, heat resistant, and they don't corrode. And then there's like 6 different types of asbestos. So coming from the US, I had heard of asbestos or the risk of asbestos being basically in insulation. And I've also seen like for there to be asbestos in your ceiling if you have a popcorn type ceiling. But here in Europe or here in Switzerland, asbestos was used in all types of building materials until in Switzerland, the ban came in 1990. So before 1990, they used asbestos everywhere in the house. They used it in bathroom tiles. They used it in siding. They used it in the plaster in the walls. And so before you do anything, you actually have to get your house tested for asbestos. Whereas in the US, started to become less and less common by the 1970s. So I think when you buy something in the US, it's less likely that there's going to be asbestos in the house. First of all, the houses in Europe are just older. There's more older homes. They also use asbestos for longer. That's why the chances of there being asbestos in your house are much greater than if you are buying a house in the US. Do we still have the birthday decorations up from my daughter's birthday 3 weeks ago? Yes, they're still up. However, to my defense, we have another birthday tomorrow. So it just makes sense to keep them up and just swap out the number. I have been shocked by how prolific asbestos can be in your house. So one of the most common places is tile, which is why they took samples of every single bathroom in our house and in our kitchen, every type of tile. It can be in the floor. We have a marble floor in this main room. We have parquet floors upstairs and downstairs. It's not usually in the parquet we have like a faux wood, which we're going to change, but it can be in the tile underneath. And sometimes I think it can be in the glue. It can also be in these walls, in the plaster of the wall. And I've been so freaked out to drill holes in the wall so that we can hang stuff. But actually it turns out that it only becomes a problem if you drill something like bigger than 5 centimeters, like of coin size. There is also the potential that you have asbestos in your boiler room and your garage. It's crazy. So I'm going to show you the world's oldest boiler. That concrete looking gray bar thing in the back that has asbestos in it. This floor that we have here, it doesn't have asbestos, but there's like some other kind of bad chemical that is in the floor, so we can't dig into the floor or crack into the floor. This is our mazout heating system. Sometimes there can be asbestos in the boiler. Luckily, ours is from 1999. We're safe because they banned asbestos in the heating systems like in 1996 or something. It's wild. So basically what we have to do now is the guy already came and now we're waiting for the test results to come back. And once we get the test results back, then we can start actually renovating things in a safe way. If we do have it, then you have to go through the process of getting it remediated. If you don't disrupt it, you can always put something on top of it. So if we had it, for example, in the bathroom, in the tile, then we could put new tile on top of it and it would be fine. But then your floor is just going to be raised a bit because you're going to be putting something on top of what is already there. Or you can remove it, but if you remove the tile, then since you're disrupting it, then you have to go through this whole process to remove the asbestos. I don't really know what that entails. I'm not even sure if we can be here during that process because I'm pretty sure that when they're doing that, they're ventilating the room and they're also wearing protective masks. But we're just hoping that we don't have that much of it. This house is from 1986. I would be shocked if we had nothing because a lot of the tile and a lot of the stone is original to the house. But it would be great if we didn't have a lot because when they do the disamiantage, which is what they call the process for getting rid of the asbestos. Asbestos in French is amiante. My hope is that we can still be here. I don't know if that's bad. Maybe it's bad to be here, but it would be very disruptive if we had to leave for a week while they get rid of all the asbestos. I'm just calling to leave you a message and let you know that I just sent you the results of our asbestos test. Good news, maybe. It looks like we have it in two places downstairs in the sous-sol. It's in the tile of the bathroom and the tile of the buanderie. It's also in the room of the chauffage, and also it's in our garage. Other than that, it looks like the rest of the house is okay. So anyway, I think this is, I guess, pretty good. I will talk to you soon. Bye.